Welcome back to Airport Madness 3D. I'm TenaciousSViking, your air traffic controller host, and we have an advanced copy of Boston. This is our second look you might say, at Boston, but it's a first look on runways 32, 33 left, and 27. 33 left and 27. We're just going to do some continuous play in traffic rate 4 just to get a feel for it. And the way I like to do, since there's 6 planes, I'm going to going to send 2 of them to each of the runways for departure.
4, 6, 9 on the pushback.
Just to see the configuration, how it looks.
7, 3, 3 on the pushback.
Roger. 6, 9 on the pushback. Slam jet 7.
Because I have no idea how this plays out. See, 1, 4. I haven't done that. I have no idea. We're not using 3, 2 and 1, 4 apparently. We're using 3, 3 left. 2, 7, which is out there, and oh yeah, 3, 2. So we are using this one. I think departures from 3, 2 are going to be, well, arrivals would be good too. Arrivals from 2, 7 would be good. 3, 3 left. What? Really? Oh my. Right up here. I don't really want to do 3, 3 left arrivals, because that's gonna be trouble. That's crossing both of the other. It's crossing 3 runways, for crying out loud. Why would you build an airport like that? That's ridiculous. Excuse me. I'm suffering the effects of Italian buffet. So, yeah.
Future jet 2, 6, 1, speed up. Steamer flight 520, slow down.
Okay, these are coming in on 3, 2. And I have to do an expedite because they're awfully close together. 3, 2 is a pretty good. Well, I don't know.
Runway 3, 2.
I don't know. All right, we're crossing there to get to 2, 7.
3, cross runway 2, 7.
I'm not sure where we're going here to get to 3, 3 left.
Roger. 6, 9 cross runway 3, 3 left. Roger. 6, 9 cross runway 3, 3 left.
That doesn't seem to be crossing.
Roger. 6, 9 cross runway 3, 3 left.
Huh. Oh, this one's in the way, that's why.
5200 cross runway 2.
Oh, okay, I see what's going on.
Slam jet 713 cross runway 3, 3 left.
All right, then we should have, where did the other 2 go? Oh, they're on the way down there, okay. So we got 2 on 3, 3 left, 2 on 3, 2, which is really hard to get to, and 2 on 2, 7, which is pretty hard to get to. So I think departures are going to be best on 3, 2. And oh boy, yeah, we can do arrivals here or here. 3, 3 left or 2, 7.
8, 0, 9.
3, 3 left might be the safest then for arrivals. 2, 7 we'll try to stay away from, which is not happening. Okay, well that's safe enough there. Those don't cross. The 3, 2 arrivals don't cross with anything, which also means I can do departures just up one side and down the other. And then the only thing I have to watch is for crossing 2, 7 or 3, 3 left. I like 3, 3 left the best, maybe. Maybe not. I guess it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. We'll see which way the wind blows. So I'm going to do
Right,
departures on
809 on the
3-2.
pushback.
Future jet 261
Okay, we have
on the
2-7
pushback.
and 3-2 arrival. Well, these guys can take off
Slammed at 469. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 3.
because they won't be interfering with anything or anybody.
Cleared for takeoff.
2-7 I have to allow arriving. I have another 3-2 arrival. I'm going to redirect that to 3-3 left, I think, then. Oh, that's a Concorde, too, of course.
8590. We'll land. Runway
Silly
3
Concords.
left. 8590. Slow down.
This looks, okay, confusing. Man, the ground radar looks terrible. It's just stuff all over the place. Oh my goodness. Let's see. That can go.
733.
That can go. Then I'll wait for 2-7
left.
traffic.
200. Cleared for takeoff. Runway
And it-
33 left.
I don't know. I'm gonna follow up 2-7 departure and see what it looks like down here at this mess. When there's planes arriving and departing and stuff.
Future jet 413 will land. Runway 33 left.
And this is a 2-7 I gotta do.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway
Send them both. I think I'm gonna have a problem.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 27.
Try to expedite. He lands a ways down.
3 left.
Now he made it, but barely. That was not very smart. This is going to be even worse. Oh, he's got some speed up. I think he'll clear it.
978.
Boy, talk about threading the needle. Holy cow. That wouldn't want to do that in a serious situation.
Steamer.
I don't have any planes ready to depart, so I'm going to land on 3-2 also. I can do that. I can be landing on both runways if I don't have any departures, because they do not interfere with each other. Hope you're enjoying this first look at Boston Airport and Airport Madness 3D. I have a pre-release version. I think there's already an update on the pre-release version I have. I bet you there'll be one or two more. What's happening is the beta testers are checking out this version. And I'm one also. We typically try to play several different airports pretty quickly and see not only if the new airport works, but also if you know, if any of the old airports have been screwed up in the process. Because sometimes a new version, you add a new feature or something, and it accidentally messes up something else. So that's why developers have beta testers. Pretty dedicated group for Airport Madness 3D. I'm pretty proud of all of them.
9189, request taxi.
Buzz 130, request taxi. 8590, request taxi.
Oh, I don't care if we do 2-7 or a 3-3 left. I just don't care.
Slammed at 469, speed up.
9189 on the pushback.
8590 on the pushback.
Future jet 261, cleared for takeoff. Runway 32.
8809, cleared for takeoff. Runway 32.
Steamer flight 520, cleared for takeoff.
There we go.
Runway 32.
Whoop.
Roger. 69.
Boy, this 3-2 runway is pretty popular for
We'll land. Runway
arrivals too.
Future jet 413, request taxi. Future jet 413 on the pushback. Lambda 497, request taxi. Roger. 69, speed up.
I really like this airport. I love how he put in all 6 runways But you only get to use three at a time, of course. Now, some people complain that he's not very realistic, and I want to be able to send him off in any direction on any runway I want. But that's not realistic because you're always going to be limited by wind direction as to which runways you can use. You can see that these three runways would be pretty independent of wind. Depending on winds, you might not use 27 at all.
Steamer flight 8, 9,
I'd like to
6.
see the game get to the point where we can have a wind shift in the middle of the game, and you have to adjust your runways.
Steamer flight 8, 9, 6 on the pushback.
But there are so many good ideas
9, 7, 8,
for
cleared
Airport
for
Madness
takeoff,
3D
runway,
that
3, 2, lambda,
the
9,
developer
2,
could
2,
spend
cleared for takeoff, runway, 3,
full time and still never catch up. And he didn't have full time because he is a practicing air traffic controller. So
EasyJet 2, 6, 1, will land, runway, 3, 3, left.
I guess they don't call that a practice. You wouldn't want to be flying anywhere where they call air traffic controllers a practice. And yet our doctors and lawyers have a practice. So I don't know. Maybe they'd make more money. That's what I think about teaching. If they call teaching a practice,
1, 2,
you'd take the
0,
pressure
0,
off the
request
teachers, and
taxi.
also you'd make more money because everybody who's in a practice makes more money. I am still suffering from an Italian buffet. I say suffering because
5,
you
2,
always
0,
eat too
0
much.
on the pushback.
Always. Oh boy, we have planes coming from all directions now, don't we? Yikes. Let's slow this guy down a little bit.
2, 6, 1.
Try to do this right for a change. I cannot see those. Oh, there he goes. Okay, he finally turned. I knew which one was where.
8, 5, 9, 0. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 3, 2. Buzz 1, 3, 0. Cleared for takeoff. Runway.
You might as well issue a
4,
takeoff
1,
command as they
3,
go by
cleared for
here, so
takeoff, runway 3,
I
2,
can find them.
4, 6, 9. Request taxi.
Look at these guys coming in
Slammed at 4, 6, 9 on the push.
right and left. Now, if I had more planes coming in, if I were in a higher traffic rate, I'd probably be landing some on 3-2 also. I think. That is my new plan, anyway.
Roger, 6, 9, request taxi.
This looks like the most stable version of Airport Madness 3D I've had in a long time. My frame rate is absolute rock steady 60. Either that or something isn't working. I don't know.
Steel flight 7, 3, 3. Request taxi.
Okay, I cannot get to that first plane. There he is.
4, 9, 7, cleared for takeoff, runway 3, 2.
Well, maybe. Let me get Skycam here. I thought I had him,
Flight
but
7,
nope.
4, 7, cleared for takeoff, runway.
That's a
3,
little
2.
hard to see them yet. It's a little surprise. This one does not say that it's cleared for departure, but it might be a fluke too in this view. I don't know.
7, 1, 3, request
Let's see how things are going here. Oh, this has got to be
Lambda 9, 2, 2, going around. Lambda 9, 2,
switch
2,
to
will land,
3-1 left.
runway,
I bet you
3,
this is a
3,
3-2. Oh, this is 2 7s.
Steel flight 5, 8, 8. Will land. Runway 3, 3. Left.
5, 9, 7, 8, will land, runway 3, 3, left, 5, 9, 7, 8, speed up. Lambda 9, 2, 2, speed up.
Nightmare 8, 0, 9. Request taxi.
Nightmare 2, 3, 9, will land, runway 3, 3, left.
Steel flight 5, 8, 8. Slow down.
Got to do an extended
Steel
approach
flight
on this
5,
one.
8,
He's
8. Roger.
too close.
Steamer flight 5, 2, 0, request
I'll
taxi.
bring him back in a minute.
Roger, 6-9 on the pushback.
Steel flight 7-3-3
I had
on the
5
pushback.
planes ready.
8-0-9
Oh, my
on the
goodness.
pushback.
Steamer flight 520 on the pushback.
5-2-0-0, cleared for takeoff. Runway 32.
Slammed at 4-6-9, cleared for takeoff. Runway 32.
Night 239. Low down.
8-5-9-0 going around. 8-5-9-0 will land. Runway 33
Okay,
left.
now we got 'em
8-5-9-0,
sorted out.
Slow down.
I think. Right? Yeah. I really like this airport. I didn't think I would because of the crossing runways and stuff. But you can get around that because there's 2 other choices. And at least they don't meet at in a V like Toronto does. That drove me nuts. Well, if you're watching this on release day tomorrow, Saturday, I'll be streaming Boston here on YouTube starting at about 3 o'clock. Might be a little late, but I'm going to try to get started right at 3 o'clock because I have to quit at 4:30. So I'm just going to play. I'll try to get to 300 to get the achievement, but I might not have time to do that.
Iron flight 747 going around. Iron
I almost
flight
let a 3-2
747 will land.
land on top of a departure here. That would have been bad. That's a 2-7, isn't it? Yeah. I thought the ones that came from back here were 3-2s, but maybe I'm thinking of the other one. Really enjoying Boston Airport. This is worth the wait. This is not what I expected. I expected it to be much harder than this because of the crossing runways. But when you have 2 others, it gives you a lot more options, and that makes it so much easier. Welcome new subscribers. Thank you all of you for supporting the channel and especially supporting this series.
5-2-0-0.
Make it a point if you can to join the Saturday Airport Madness 3D stream here on YouTube. Typically, I try to do it at about 1 o'clock Central, but I'm going to have to do 3 o'clock Central, 2 hours later this week, and there'll be a couple of other exceptions coming up too in the next couple of weeks. That's why it's a really good idea to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter so you can keep up with the schedule, because I'm having a terrible time keeping a consistent schedule.
Slammed at 4-6-9 will land. Runway 33 left.
Absolutely terrible time. Terrible.
Steel flight 7-3-3 cleared for takeoff. Runway 32. 8-0-9 cleared for takeoff. Runway 32.
Okay, we got a couple. There we go. Oop, gotta get this guy switched to 3-3 left.
1-8-9.
I thought I'd already checked that he was going to do 3-3 left. Okay. All right. Faster.
1-8-9. Speed up.
Do an extended approach here. Okay, 2. Extended approach here to let this 777 come in
239.
without crashing.
Steamer flight 520 cleared for takeoff. Runway 32.
There we go. I seem to have 4 of these, and I only know where 2 of them are. Okay, he's not cleared for takeoff yet. That's the deal. I just have to zoom in, I guess, and see what I've got sometimes. Because they get a little crowded there yet. The floating tags help a lot to keep track of which plane is which, but boy, it doesn't help down there at 3-2 very much.
8590 request taxi.
5200 request taxi. 5200 on the pushback.
Oh, I have a 27. Wow, really? Well, get across there then. Let's go. It isn't too tough to get them because they cross way down there. Unless they're a dead heat, you can usually get one ahead of the other pretty quickly, which is good. I'm gonna let this 27 land where he is. What do I have? 2 7s. Okay.
Iron Flight 7.
That's good.
7. Request tag.
A380 and a B757, huh? Wow. Awesome.
Future jet 261 cleared for takeoff. Runway 32. Lambda 922 cleared for takeoff. Runway 32.
Okay, this should work. This should work. I'm just going to ride down to out in the water to 32. I think I can get a departure to work without anything crashing, but I'm not sure. Ooh, little shaky. This is the first time this program's been used this way, so everything's new. All the cobwebs have to be cleared out on the programming and on the computer itself. And I don't think I've ever landed at Boston. I've been to Boston, but I don't think I've flown into Boston. But this is cool. I like this a lot. Either first look part B or second look at Boston Logan Airport on Airport Madness 3D. I'm Tenacious Viking, your air traffic controller host, and I sure thank you for your support for this series and for the channel. If you haven't subscribed, do so. There's plenty more Airport Madness 3D coming up. A lot of it in the next week or so at Boston. We got to get some achievements on the board as fast as we can, and see if we can conquer this airport for sure. Join me next time when Tenacious Viking plays Airport Madness 3D.